A. Let me paint a quick picture for you. You sit down in front of your rig, you launch it game, and the moment the world wraps around you, you feel your heartbeat sync with what S on the screen. That S the first real breath you take with the Odyssey Neo 9. This is for the kind of player who feels the difference between good and exceptional, who has outgrown flat screens that feel like portals you peering through instead of being inside, who knows deep down that true immersion isn't just another speck on a sheet. Before anything else, check the current price and stock because something this refined doesn't hang around at stable prices very long. You knew it was time to upgrade when every firefight felt cramped, when landscapes looked shallow, when the world on screen never seemed to fill your vision. You kept thinking, if only this felt bigger, more alive, more real. The day you switch to this Odyssey Neo 9, that nagging feeling just vanishes. You feel a wave of relief and excitement that makes every other display you've owned feel like a compromise. Picture dropping into a sprawling battlefield and the world doesn't just appear, it wraps around you. That 1000R curve doesn't just look dramatic on paper. It draws you into every moment so naturally you forget you're looking at pixels. Racing through city streets, tracking enemies across vast horizons, even your productivity windows feel more alive and in motion. The visuals aren't just sharp, they're emotionally present. It is not only gaming. When you dig into creative work or watch cinematic content, the Quantum LED lights up colors and contrast in a way that feels sculpted instead of painted. Details pop out in daylight scenes. Deep shadows stay rich without losing shape. That HDR 1000 makes everything from explosions to gentle sunsets feel like an event, not just visuals. If you were even pondering this, don't stall for some imagined price dip or stock swing. These flagship panels get claimed fast, and that hesitation turns into regret when you remember how it felt to watch other gear struggle. You might question if dual 4K is overkill. It isn't once you see how much you actually use that space. You might think 240Hz only matters in sports, but once motion stays clean and precise at every turn, you feel locked in and not chasing frames, but owning the moment. And here is the surprise most people don't expect: how much ease it brings. Tasks that felt cluttered before now feel intuitive, that ultra-wide real estate shaping itself around your workflow. Owning this changes how you show up. You not merely checking frames per second. You stepping into a world that responds with velocity, color, and depth, and you feel proud every single time you power it on. Your setup becomes something you feel before you even see it, something that speaks to how seriously you take your experience. Immersive presence that feels alive, clarity that feels instantaneous, depth that fills your world, fluid motion that feels natural, confidence every session brings. It demands a top-end GPU to match. It isn't designed for tiny desk spaces. There comes a point where you stop swapping tabs, stop hemming and hawing over specs. You already know where your experience belongs, not stuck in the middle, not settling for almost, but fully inside what you play, watch, and create. So check the price again. Make this the upgrade you'll look back on and be glad you didn't delay.